Good afternoon, guys. Sunday the 12th of July 2020, and I've done a little bit more work this afternoon. The only time I've had in the man cave this weekend. So as things start to get a little bit back to normality, I went and saw a friend with the wife yesterday. A couple of friends, and we had a drink and a barbecue, social distance in the garden with them, which was nice. Obviously that's reduced the time I've had on the Trinity Road this weekend. So what have I done? You may remember here that I had a stairway which brought the maintenance guys up to the roof. Well, I've now enclosed that, and you can't see the stairway anymore, but the guys and myself who watch this video will know that they are there. What have I got left to do on here now? I've got to put some gutter in here on the roof, and a drain pipe which comes down here, and as you can see, a drain channel and a drain which then will drop down into the water drainage system. Which obviously you won't see in the model, but I will be putting drain pipe and drain at the bottom here, so that will work out at some point. I also need to put a doorway in here, which is at the top of the stairs, but obviously I'm going to do that at a later date. There's my fans still enjoying a pint. They're still all standing, which is amazing, but must be taking a bit of cash in there now, I would have thought, the villa. As you see those turnstiles there. Now, if you take a look at those shutter doors, all those shutters are closed. I'm going to use those shutter door frames and the shutter box when I order some more of those, without using the shutter piece itself, because we're going to imagine they've all been rolled up into the box above the door. So that will leave them framework to go into there, which is what I've also done now. This is the entrance to Block C of the Trinity Road. You will see there that I've got another CCT camera, and this also installed some air conditioning, so that will go along that part of the Trinity Road. I can take that out to get to it, to do it properly. I've left a nice little gap right up the other end, which you can't see through those pieces of plastic, but there's a gap that end that I can slide everything through once I've worked on it to fit it in. So that's nice. And as we go to this little staircase here, now I'm not sure if I'm getting that in properly because I can't see. That will be an entrance to the very posh, oh, that wasn't the stadium, don't worry guys, a very posh part of the Trinity Road executive suites. That's the Aston Villa suite, which is for the directors, etc., and their dignitaries. So nice little entrance. So I've got a build in there for that. So that'll be my next project. I do need to order some frames now, get some door frames, so that I can finish that section off on the Block C, and then I think what I'll do then is on here is to start doing the paving slabs. It's all very nice decorative paving slabs, which I can get something similar from the model railway place that I'm buying my stuff online, so I can make that look pretty decent there too. That's all I've done. As I say, I've not had a lot of time this weekend as life gets back to normal, but I'm pleased with what I have got done, and quite pleased with the detail that I've got. how I've created those images basically for the turnstiles, and I've got loads of them printed off now. I just googled Aston Villa turnstiles, looked through all the images, took an image that I thought was suitable, cropped it to the part of the picture that I wanted, and then simply printed it to size. And it's come out alright. You don't need too much fine detail, and I think that looks just about right. Obviously I think I can see a little bit more than you guys can in the image because the lighting isn't so great, but yeah, so that's block C. That's my fans enjoying the drink. That's my I think that's block D entrance. I haven't got the signs in there, but there's one big sign by the side of one of those shutter doors. It won't take me a minute to do that. Probably a bit of detail that I'll go into at a later date. But there we have it, guys. My Trinity Road as it stands. If I pan out so you can see the whole thing. That noise you heard actually was part of my stadium. The bit that I've got that I'm not sticking down yet, that's just blue tacked at the moment, because I want to get that off and put some detail in there. I think, as I've said before, get some tables and chairs and a nice bar in there and some pictures on the wall, etc. So I can do that justice, and it gives me good an entrance here to maintain all this, so that's nice. And I probably won't stick that down until right to the end, so I can take that off as and when I need it. Yeah, that's Villa Park, guys. Or Trinity Road, as I say. So I'll sign off now. God, 7.5 minutes. I hope you can bear watching all of it. Take care. Cheerio now.